All aboard for the ride. How many of you are there? You're alone, by yourself. That's great. Thank you. Is this your first time riding? Splendid. Glad you had the courage to play again. Type your name. Wonderful. Thanks. If you feel like buzzing, use the letter B. Enjoy the ride. See you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack the Ride is sponsored by Crust Busters. We bust the crust or we go bust. And now here's your host, Guy Towers.
All right, welcome to the game. You know, I heard you'd rather just roll over and sleep, but hey, maybe you can stay awake long enough to play, huh? What do you say? Okay, here we go. And hey, I promise we'll be done before that wet spot crusts over, okay? How much will this one? And for your viewing pleasure, I need a backhoe to break through this crust. Okay, there's $5,783 in the kitty on this one. Here she comes. Say you want to bake a special Earth Day pie. If the crust of the pie is as thick as the Earth's crust, what will people have to cut through to get to the tasty filling? Take it! No, that's what you'd find in Wilford Brimley's mustache. Okay, are we finished? Great. The Earth's crust is about 20 miles thick, just like your head. And the category is... Ew, you eat the crust? Okay, see if you can figure out this pizza-y analogy. Thick crust is to radio waves, as thin crust is to what? Is it gamma waves, television waves, X-ray waves, or microwaves? Go for it! Radio waves are the widest, and gamma waves are the thinnest. Of course, my favorite has always been the deep dish waves with the crazy crust. Hit that buzzer and let's... The category is... So, why do they call you crusty? Oh no! The Springfield nuclear reactor has exploded and the escaping radiation has mutated our favorite Simpsons characters. If Krusty the Clown mutates into a crustacean, which of the following body parts will he not grow? A shrimp tail, a scallop shell, a crab claw, or lobster antennae? Do it! Hello? And this would be the right answer. If Krusty grew a scallop shell, he'd be a mollusk, not a crustacean. And then he'd have to abandon his fans and go live in the water, which would be completely shellfish of him. Stanky Tang chocolate reason. No, please, please no, please no, please no, please no. Great, gibberish, great, excellent, good job. Okay, the real category for this gibberish question is unnatural love in the summertime. Hey, remember, the sooner you buzz in, the more cashish you'll snag. Okie doke, tell me if you will, with what common phrase does this gibberish phrase rhyme? Tan cuz hot. Give my head a bone. Oh, and ignore that dash in there, okay? First clue, it's a phrase that says there's more to life than being a trivia game host. You tell me. It's a phrase that says there's more to life than stuffing yourself. Okay, last clue. Don't just eat bread. And don't just sit there. You want it? You got it. Type in your answer and hit return. Three clues and you can't get it right. Hey, nice job, Sherlock. Hey, why don't you take your head out of the refrigerator once in a while? You know, tan 'cause hot give my head a bone. But if you do try to live by bread alone, you'll have really regular bowel movements. I'm just saying. There you go. Nice job. And we've got something old, something new, and some crappy music. So, speaking of bread, you know how at weddings they always play sappy pop songs by that band named Bread? Well, if you want to read a poem at your wedding that has the same title as a song by the band Bread, which poem might you choose? Charles Bukowski's Make It With You. It's yours if you want it.
I want to make it with you, like two dogs in heat in the back of a garbage truck, pissed drunk on whiskey. Hop.
Huh, maybe you didn't see this one. Kipling's poem If has the same title as the ever-popular wedding tune by Bread. Just a little word of warning, though. Showing the film version of Kipling's Rikki Tikki Tavi is a lame idea for the bachelor party. Get ready for tight, buttery buns. Ready, set, here you go. If the Pillsbury Doughboy were to stand too close to an open oven and accidentally bake himself, what could you possibly snap off his toasted body as a tasty snack? His feet, his fingers, his belly button, or his nose? Do it! The little guy has no fingers, yet he's a great baker. Go figure. Wow. How about this one? Well, the Pillsbury Doughboy is not quite anatomically correct, but he does have a nose. And how does he smell? Delicious. This baby's gonna be... That's what I call going down. Okay, you know about the Mile High Club, right? Yeah, sure you do. But geez, who can afford air travel these days? If you wanted to join the Mile Low Club, where would you have to go? Grand Canyon, Mammoth Cave, Death Valley, or Carpal Tunnel? Go for it! That big old hole is over a mile deep in some places. Whew! Unfortunately, you have to ride a burro to get that far down. By that time, you're too sore to be joining any club. How much cash? Oh, yeah. It's time for a Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is polishing Ving Rhames' Golden Globe. Okay, I'm going to read off the names of 7 movies. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a Jack Lemmon film, a Walter Matthau film, or both. You cash in for each one you get right, but you lose out for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. You got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And we're up. Grumpy Old Men, Lemmon, Matthau, or both. Grumpy Old Men. The Odd Couple. Hey. The Odd Couple 2. Out to sea. The Front Page. Buddy Buddy. 6 wrong. Well, you could have blown all of them. Maybe next time. Okay, my friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. Woo-hoo, mucho dinero. Okay, here she is. Sure wish I hadn't wiped my mouth on that. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, man. You know, I always write down the answers to these questions in my notebook, you know, to keep an official record. But I couldn't find my notebook before we started this game, so I've been writing my answers on this napkin. I just wiped my mouth with it and threw it away. God, I am such a bonehead. Ah! All right, well, see if you can help me remember. Which of these has not been a correct answer in this game so far? Grand Canyon. It's yours if you want it. Shaggy. Yep, he's the answer to a question you haven't seen yet. Oh, This one's called It's Not a Tuba. And away we go. If you buy your kids a Mr. Potatoes au gratin head, what will they be able to do with him? Place a corncob pipe in his corny mouth, slap a cheesy mustache on his cheesy face, pop a dopey hat onto his deep-fried head, or attach thick glasses to his thinly sliced head. Take it! Potatoes au gratin is a cheesy potatoy dish with a crusty baked top. And you know, if the kids run out of accessories for their cheesily mustached Mr. Potatoes au gratin head, they can always raid Wilford Brimley's closet. Hey, that'll work. All right, here's your category. I'd rather chew on a Wilma. Hey, how about digging yourself out of the hole on this one, okay? If you pop a 1-a-day plus iron oxide tablet into your mouth, what will you get? Your daily dosage of... Do it! Iron oxide is a fancy term for rust. You know, I don't even bother with pills. I just suck on an old nail. Tickle your buzzer. Nice. All right, high roller, here's what you're getting. Scooby-Doo, where were you? Questions coming. Given his or her everyday wardrobe, which member of the Scooby-Doo gang would have the hardest time covering a hickey? Go for it! Are you kidding me? Daphne has hickeys all over her neck. That's why she wears that scarf. And no, they're not from Fred. Please. I gave you this answer. God, don't you ever listen to me? Well, you should have got this. I gave it to you. See, everyone else has their necks all covered up, but Shaggy just wears that damn t-shirt every day, so a hickey would be in plain view to the whole gang. But judging by that lame-ass goatee he's got, I'm guessing appearance isn't too high on Shaggy's priority list, you know? This clue is crusty and gross. Here, take a look. The origins of gross anatomy. Now remember, your anatomy won't be gross if you just wash it a couple times a day, okay? And pat it dry. Good luck. Oh, 6 out of 7. Yeah, maybe now you can get some friends to play with you.
Time now.